Stop! Before you step into your hotel room next time and carelessly flop onto the bed, you absolutely have to watch this video. You walk into your room and everything looks perfectly clean. Fresh sheets, the scent of cleaning products, everything neatly arranged. But the maids and hotel staff know the dark truth behind the scenes. There are things in your room so full of germs and gross-out factors that pros would never touch them without protection. Today, we're revealing the 5 most dangerous things in a hotel room. The remote control is the object that cleaning staff consistently call the dirtiest in the entire room. Think about it. Every guest holds it in their hands for hours, after eating, after using the bathroom, or while lying sick in bed. At best, the staff wipes it down fleetingly with a dry cloth just to remove visible dust. It is almost never chemically disinfected. Medical studies have detected shocking amounts of dangerous E. coli bacteria and staphylococcus on the surfaces of hotel remotes. It is literally a bacteria bomb right in your hand. Important tip: if you want to change the channel, wrap the remote in a small plastic bag first, or wipe it down thoroughly with a disinfectant before you touch it. The electric kettle in your room, unfortunately, often boils more than just pure water. Behind the scenes, hotel staff report shocking ways guests misuse them. Some people actually wash their underwear in them. Others heat up soups and food directly inside, or even use them to soak their dirty laundry. Between guests, the staff usually just gives the kettle a quick rinse, but it's almost never disinfected. Whatever the previous guest was up to leaves an invisible film and residue inside. Important tip: if you absolutely must use the kettle, boil the water at least twice in a row and dump out the first batch entirely to dilute any leftover residue. The bedspread and those colorful decorative pillows on the bed make the room look cozy and luxurious. But this is exactly where the biggest hygiene trap is hiding. While the actual white sheets are washed at high temperatures after every single guest, bedspreads and decorative pillows often only end up in the laundry every few weeks or even months. In between, the staff throws them on the floor, guests sit on them in their dirty street clothes, or use them as footrests. When making the bed, the staff often just smooths them out and puts them right back on top for the next guest. Important tip: the very first thing you should do when checking in is take the bedspread and decorative pillows off the bed immediately and tuck them away unused in the closet. Never sleep in direct contact with them. Have you ever thought about what's left of us in the end? We are all going to die someday. But our life on this earth is a unique trail that shouldn't just vanish. After all, the real death is when a person is forgotten forever. This is exactly what inspired Kristi to launch the Human Heritage Museum Project, a digital archive where photos, information, and the valuable creative works of every single person are preserved forever. In his book Human Heritage Museum, Fundamentals, Kristi explains in very simple terms how to leave a lasting memory of yourself for future generations. The museum will even create a professional historical video about your life for eternity. Subscribers to our channel get an exclusive discount of $300 or £250. The in-room ice bucket is misused by many guests as a handy, all-purpose container. Staff regularly find all sorts of things inside, from soaking dirty items and using it as an extra trash can, to things that actually belong in the toilet. Even if there's a fresh plastic liner inside, the bucket itself is far from always being thoroughly cleaned or disinfected between guests. Germs on the outer walls or the bottom can easily transfer to your hands or straight into the ice when handling it. Important tip: if you need ice cubes, absolutely use a separate, fresh bag and never let the ice cubes directly touch the walls of the bucket. A white, fluffy bathrobe on the hanger instantly brings on that vacation mood and a feeling of pure luxury. But beware, in quite a few hotels, it's common practice not to wash the bathrobes after every single guest. If the fabric looks clean and has no visible stains, it's often just neatly folded again or hung back on the hanger during hectic cleaning schedules. A simple visual check often replaces the washing machine here, a practice nobody in the industry likes to talk about out loud. So you never really know who wore this robe directly against their bare skin before you. Important tip: before you put on the bathrobe, make sure to do a sniff test on the collar and under the armpits. If you catch even the slightest hint of someone else's sweat or perfume, call the front desk immediately and demand a freshly laundered bathrobe. A clean-looking room doesn't automatically mean a hygienically safe room. Most things that look well-maintained on the surface simply aren't on the staff's daily, mandatory cleaning list due to a lack of time. Hotel staff know this all too well and consistently avoid these 5 things. On their own travels, the pros take off the bedspread first thing, wipe down the remote control thoroughly, and never drink from the kettle without boiling the water an extra time beforehand. Protect your health, stay safe, and use these insider tips on your next trip. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kristi Fundamentals Academy to always stay fully informed. Until next time, and safe travels.